It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And away we go from Nashville. This return starts at the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. That one is incomplete. Couldn't.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
It is cut left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Brought in right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He puts some power on a deep one left. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Titans force the turnover on the first series of this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
First get of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send a punt away. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be Texans football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the gun, Stroud. Chased out to his right. On the run right. Throw. He's got it inside the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Brown on the inside give. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring up. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Brown again. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
2nd and 8. Connection made to Isaac Garindo. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Catch made by Chase Brown. He's got it in the red zone. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moments. He's at the 1. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. Brown will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
Where did they find these officials? Of course, all that. Come on, ref. Watch this thing. You gotta be kidding me.
Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's on the move. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Stroud. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Shotgun now for Stroud. Achane reels it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Texans with a chance to score. Out of the shotgun, a give to Achane. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Achane again. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Stroud now on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 2nd quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Texans break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Straight ahead, it's Brown. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Buda Baker bringing that one to an end. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
into the hands of Okonkwo. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. His first punt went 50. This is away and looks even better. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 28. It's his running back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's a defense's goal, right, Cake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Yeah, this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be 4th down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
The Texans set to punt. And this is the first time he's been called on today. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Airing it out to start this drive. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Back to throw now. Has him on a quick hitter. And what a hit there. She pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Okonkwo brings it in. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Throwing it again here. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. The Titans trailing on the scoreboard. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Brown on the carry. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie it before halftime. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
On the run right, throwing to... And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Titans, they're going to take over after his 9th interception of the season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Wouldn't make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. A run with Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 16. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 3 now. From the 16. The throw is caught. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Pass play on 1st and goal. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. They are throwing it again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. You've got to get both feet down as well.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now looking to throw. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that forces them to 4th and goal. Moody knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, Brown. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They're going play action. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to the air here. Catch made underneath by the back. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Back to throw it. He's got it to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They find 21 yards and get the first down. Oh, baby, what a call to go for it on 4th. They kick the running back in motion. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
That's complete to Wilson. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
From the gun on third down. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that will set up first and goal. Going with Brown on the ground. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Moody knocks it through, and that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun now, first round. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. From the gun, Stroud. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Wow, wide open here, complete. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. To the air, Stroud. On the move, headed right. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Hunter takes the field on fourth down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 33. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And they're going to take over possession. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Brown. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. They'll send their tight end right. They'll run again with Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 2 yards on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And it sets up 2nd down.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw, almost an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Moody knocks it through. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Stroud. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Third and long for him here. Able to find A-Chan. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Texans have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard.
Texans 14.
offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Back to throw, Stroud. They connect for the first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Second and 13. Got a man. Palmer has it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. So now here's 3rd and 5. Stroud. Buys time, rolling right. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. He ends up out of bounds, but it's behind the line. That is a sack. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Titans get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Tight end going in motion here. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 4th down. Moody knocks it through. And that grows their lead to 12.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. A touchdown to field goals, not going to get it done anymore.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So that brings up 4th and long.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. Man, it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now it's Brown. Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainer's headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now, following the turnover. He sends this one to the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. They'll try it right with Brown. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd down now, 7 to go. A give now to Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Brown on the inside give. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this one's going to approach the 10, but looks like it's down right at the 13-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achane. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to him. He's off again. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of the broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Texans need to score quickly. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd down run from Achane. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Brown throwing here on 1st. Has it at the 7. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Achane. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Lining up now to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans trim the deficit down to 5. So with less than a minute and a half to play, they must recover this onside effort. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. Well, that's going to do it, Brock. They recover the kick and now can just run out that clock unimpeded.
Yeah, no timeouts on the opposing sideline. Give some credit to the hands team right there. Got the job done. And now as an offense, the greatest formation in the history of football. You know what that is, Kate?
Line it up, boys.
The victory formation.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Jump offside. Keep it up. Your ball, baby.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And the Titans will have a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Wilson on the slant. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Setting up to pass. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
You sure hate to see a sack when it's second and short in that situation. The only good news, the only solace is you're still in a situation here on third down where you can run it or throw it.
And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one.